Sharky from SHAR-KADE. Now I've got a build update today. I haven't got a completion build today. I was hoping to have this unit finished off. The graphics card that was going to go in this unit appears to be faulty, but I have ordered one for next day delivery. So hopefully that arrives this weekend. Means I can get it finished off. I won't be able to ship it out Monday because I'm going off to pick my daughter up. So hopefully I can just come in an hour or so, get this wrapped, get it configured, get it wrapped and everything, and get it ready for shipping Tuesday, Wednesday. Say I've got a 24-inch Bartop to start next, and a 27-inch stand-up. I think it's a 27-inch stand-up. But I've also got the big project that's coming soon as well to finish off, to make a start also. We have had the Horizon, the prototype of the Ultimate Deluxe control panel back. That needed, where it got damaged originally in shipping. Then we replaced the power supply in it. Then we replaced another cable, and it was just one thing after another with a thing. So I've just literally stripped all the parts out, put all brand new parts in. It was only a prototype. The cables that was originally in it for the USBs, the USB connectors, was causing a lot of issues, causing a lot of faults. But now that's all basically brand new. So that's going to get shipped off also next week. I've got some tests to just do on it to check a few little things out, but that's ready to go basically. So that can get shipped back to the customer in perfect working order. This unit here, the Fallout Nuka-Cola cabinet, really nice design. I've already configured the spinner and stuff ready for this unit. Done most of the configuration. Like I say, I'm just waiting on that GPU, the new GPU to come. That can go straight into this machine. I can just finish off the final testing and stuff like that on this unit and get that shipped off. The last unit, I can't remember what the last unit was. Was it He-Man? I can't really remember what my last unit was. Anyways, that Standups went off and arrived to the customer in good nick. So I'll probably give him a call tonight and talk him through the machine as well, talking through that unit. And yeah, it's all going quite well. Like I say, I'll be taking a bit of time off next week, but I will be coming in a couple of hours. I'll also have someone else to come in and do some work as well. So everything's looking good. This Nuka-Cola cabinet is stunning from top to bottom. It's got some really nice artwork on there. Got the nice spinner in the front there. We've got these Nuka-Cola custom dust covers there. On the top we do have the Fallout, is it the, my brain's not with it, really not with it, it's the Vault 76, that's what it is. Custom grills there, which look pretty smart. We've got a bit of glue hanging off there, but yeah, looking pretty smart. Them look really nice lit up. And then the marquee there, we've got those Nuka-Cola dust bottle caps. And then I did try and find a Red Rocket gasoline image, the image of the garage, but I just couldn't find any that was decent enough. But I'd actually found the logo, which is pretty cool. Found the logo, so made that into a marquee. And down the right hand side there we have the Nuka-Cola suit there as well, and the power armor suit. So yeah, really nice Fallout looking cabinet, really cool. The custom grill as well on the front here. I've been getting these square ones shipped to us. I do usually order the rounder ones, but for some reason they must have ran out of those stock at the moment. So they were sending us these square ones, which I don't like the look of the square ones, but I've got a printed piece of acrylic that actually matches around the edge there, and I can print onto that acrylic the theme of the cabinet as well, so I can give the amp itself the look of the machine. But yeah, I quite like the spinner on this unit. I'm not a fan of spinners, to be honest. There's maybe a handful of games that a spinner works for. It does its job. It moves left and right. It does feel better using a spinner than a joystick, or I suppose a mouse is just as good. But for the cost of these spinners, they're what, 150 quid. These are the decent spinners as well. I charge 150 quid with the spinner fitting and everything. But to be honest, I'd prefer just to use a mouse for the cost of those things. But the customer really wanted a spinner in the centre of the unit, so I put him the spinner in. So yeah, artwork is really cool on this. I'll take some high quality images anyways, as I usually do, post them on Reddit and on Facebook. So I do still have the Ghostbusters cabinet there. That's for sale. I've actually stripped a few parts out of it, the fan, for a build I was doing. And it just because I couldn't be bothered to do the wiring for the fan, so I just ripped it out of that unit. And yeah, it just needs a memory card in there, new fan put back in, and that unit is ready for sale. I just want rid of it, to be honest. I want it gone. I'll take 500 for it. The R650 from me, new. It is a new machine. It's been taken up the market and shown off. It hasn't really been played. So it's just literally collecting dust at the moment. So 500 quid, if someone wants it, they can have it. I also have the Akira one, which I'm surprised still hasn't sold yet. But that Akira one, the artwork is absolutely beautiful. That's also another pie build. 500 quid I'll say for that. I just want rid of it out my way because it's just in the way, to be honest. I might also have some. I was going to do a driving sim. I don't think I'm going to have time. I've got so many other projects to get started. I've got an idea for a driving sim, which will be cheaper option this way, and I think a better option, to be honest, than me building a whole wooden cabinet, because wood prices at the moment is skyrocketed. The wood and stuff, the wood that I use especially, is extremely high priced at the moment. And if I was to build a driving sim, I'd use a high quality wood. I wouldn't use the cheaper MDF wood. Just because there'd be people claiming and claiming out of it all the time, it would easily get damaged. With the high quality wood, less risk of it getting damaged. But because of the price of it, I would take a lot of wood, quite a few sheets to build a driving sim. So the cost of that's going to be a couple of grand for a full size driving sim Hyperspin build. I've got a better option. Fully actuated seats and stuff. Can be a driving sim, can be a flight simulator, and I think that's a route I'll go down, because it's just a lot easier option, and it's a lot smaller unit, lot less weight and stuff, VR ready and all that sort of stuff. So that's my idea, rather than building a big, huge, heavy driving sim. And I think when I expand and get a larger shop, I'll always keep this shop, but I'll get a larger shop and expand. I think I'll look at doing more arcade style, bigger driving sims then, and hopefully wood by then also comes down in price, and then I can make it reasonable at a reasonable cost. So I've got these shooting guns that I'm going to be doing some tests with as well. I'm going to finally get a pedestal or something put together for the shooting sims. I'm also going to get pedestals for these. I've got the pedestal and everything designed, so there'll just be a template for the bottom of these. Drill a couple of holes, and then those can be doweled and cam locked into a pedestal as well, so it can be taken off, put on a pedestal, stuff like that, and it can all be themed to the me current builds, me units and stuff as well. So you can have a full pedestal, and you can have this full plug and play unit. Also on the pedestal you can have the gun kit as well. So what I'll do is I'll have another control panel just like this, with the 2-player guns, nice slick design, and that'll all be plug and play into the SHAR-KADE units. If you haven't watched my videos before, the Ultimate Arcade sticks, basically the deluxe control panels, are 16TB Hyperspin builds. They've got high-end gaming PCs inside, RTX 3060 graphics card, 16GB of DDR4 RAM, 120GB M.2 SSD, and our 16TB Hyperspin build. So there's over 98,000+ games on these systems, next gen titles like Star Wars: The Fallen Order, Devil May Cry 5, Mortal Kombat 11, and tons more really cool stuff. I think also, if we just boot this up here, so get this unit booted up, I've also added a couple of new cool stuff. I know the customers that have had the units just sent off won't have these, but for SHAR-KADE customers I will do tutorials. My TV's turned off. Right. So for SHAR-KADE customers I will do tutorials how to add extra content and stuff. I've got a SHAR-KADE owners page opening up. I've got to contact one of my customers from America. He's been setting it up and stuff. He's got some cool ideas which I've got to go through, but what I'll do is I'll just head down. Oh no, let's head back up. Gone the wrong way. And then let's head into PC Games Plus. So if we just CDFG, I do have all the media ready for this as well. So if customers with SHAR-KADE units want this game, I can show you how to get this game added onto your setup and stuff. It does require downloading. I think it's quite large. This you're looking at 30GB or so. So we have Ghostwire there. I'll just plug in the Xbox controllers. I'm really liking these new Xbox controllers, man. They're just a cheap knockoff of 360s, but to be honest, the analog sticks are better than the other controllers. I mean, they feel great as well. They're like a cheaper Xbox One style controller, but to be honest, the analogs and stuff on these are perfect. They work really well. So all those controllers are starting to get shipped out with all my arcade cabinets. So let's go ahead and just boot this game. I think I've just set this up anyways. It does work on the other drive, but because this is a different drive, I've just set it up. Yeah, so we do need to update the graphics drivers on this system, but the game loads okay. There's a couple of new games that do require the graphics drive update. I'll sort that out on this system before it goes. But there's also Forza Horizon 5, I believe, on there. So all loads up, no errors on screen. Sometimes Hyperspin with PC games, when it loads in, it can give you like a fade in error. It's just basically the way the game is set up. Some games I think you can have issues with, but there's about 3 or 4 methods to sort a game out, and PC game, and it 99.9% of those methods work, and those games will work without error. So we've got the extra DLC on there as well. Do I go? I think I've got time. I think I've got enough charge on my phone. So let's start a new game. Let's turn the volume up a little bit. I've played this game a little bit at home. Pretty cool game. Right, what's this? Like I say, we have an RTX 3060 graphics card in this unit, so it's fully capable of playing all the new games quite easy. Do have a Ryzen 5 3600 as well CPU, so the CPUs in this is a little bit more powerful than I use in my Standups, because it's got a small form factor motherboard in the unit. Oh, controller's going mad on the desk. Because it's got a small form factor motherboard inside. The motherboard that I use does require a third gen CPU, I think, so we'll go with a 3600 anyways. And then obviously we need that 16 gig of RAM in there to handle a lot of the newer games. Can I skip this? Yeah, let's skip all this. Try and do this one-handed. I won't be able to play this one-handed, it requires two hands. Right, I'll quit that anyways. Let's head back to the title screen, and then I'll show off the other new title I've got. It may just stop the video because I am quite low battery, so let's head down.
Peggy 12.
So we have King of Fighters 15 there. With the Zinmo controllers that we use in our arcade control panels, in our arcade systems, you do need to set up what's called X360 CE to map the arcade controls like it would be a 360 controller. So it'd be A, B, X, Y, LB, RB, left trigger, right trigger. So you've got your full A button layout. Does take a little while to load this game in. Right. Let's do a 2-player game. So start, player 1 and player 2 is always, we always put the start on the right hand side, coin on the left.
Select order. Select stage. It's about to be a party up in here! Round 1, ready, go!
So you have your 2 punches, 2 kicks, punch, punch, kick, kick, and then your arcade controls as it should be. So it's quite difficult doing it one hand. Your arm's actually aching holding it up towards the screen. So I've got one more game to show off. Now I am working on some settings for this game. I'm going to try and get it to work with the Wii controller kit. In this system, it won't allow the Wii controller kit to be set up. You can only move left and right on it and shoot and reload. So I'm looking at running it through another system, and hopefully I can get it at least working with joy to key or something like that. So let's escape out. And that's it. Like I say, I'll probably be back with a video next week to show off this unit and do a full review video of it, and that unit will get shipped off as well. But like I say, I'm waiting on that GPU coming in, and then I can get this finished off. Battery's gonna die, so make sure you like, share, subscribe to the videos, hit that notification bell, and I'll catch us in the next one. Bye.